Meg freaking out. Oprah throws Meg into utter fear, unmasks her disgusting lie about disaster wedding. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have admitted they did not get married 3 days before the royal wedding after an official certificate blew their claim apart. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex confessed the ceremony with the Archbishop of Canterbury in Kensington Palace saw them just privately exchange personal vows. The U-turn comes 2 weeks after the couple made the comments in their bombshell interview with Oprah Winfrey. Britons were left fuming as it raised questions why the £32 million taxpayer-funded wedding at Windsor Castle in May 2018 was necessary. Meanwhile, it emerged another of the Sussexes' right-hand women in the US is moving to another role after less than a year in her current job. Chief of Staff Catherine St. Laurent has left her post, leading to reports the departure was unexpected. Lawyers for the couple denied this, saying she was employed on a fixed-term contract which was due to expire. A spokesman for Harry and Meghan has now confirmed to The Sun their ceremony 3 days before their wedding was not a marriage. They said they had privately exchanged personal vows a few days before their official/legal wedding on May 19. In the interview with Oprah, Meghan said, "You know, 3 days before our wedding, we got married. No one knows that." She said the couple asked the Archbishop to marry them in private at Nottingham Cottage, their home in the grounds of Kensington Palace. But the claim was blown apart after the General Register Office revealed the couple's wedding certificate for the first time. It proved they did get married on May 19, 2018 in the lavish ceremony at Windsor Castle after all. The official who drew up the license says Meghan is obviously confused and clearly misinformed over the wedding. Stephen Borton, former chief clerk at the faculty office, told The Sun, they did not marry 3 days earlier in front of the Archbishop of Canterbury. The special license I helped draw up enabled them to marry at St. George's Chapel in Windsor, and what happened there on the 19th of May 2018 and was seen by millions around the world was the official wedding as recognised by the Church of England and the law. What I suspect they did was exchange some simple vows they had perhaps written themselves, and which is fashionable, and said that in front of the Archbishop, or, and more likely, it was a simple rehearsal. Mr. Borton said they could not have been married in the grounds of Nottingham Cottage because it is not an authorised venue. He also added there were not enough witnesses to make it a valid ceremony. Recently, experts suspect Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are beginning to suffer from marital woes since their move to the US, and Prince Harry's allegedly baffling behaviour hints towards the same. This revelation has been made by royal biographer Duncan Larkham, keeping in mind Prince Harry's attendance at the Texas Rodeo Championship. He told Closer magazine, Harry's recent appearance at the Texas Rodeo was totally bizarre, almost as if he was trying to immerse himself in American culture. It was especially bizarre as it so clearly goes against Meghan's animal rights beliefs. And Meghan's absence from the Super Bowl was baffling too. He also added, from what I hear, Harry has cut out many of the people who ever loved him from his life. His family, his old school friends, the list goes on. I think one of the biggest signs of a relationship not going well is that one or both of you become very isolated from the friends and family and people who love you and who you grew up with. This is exactly what's happened with Harry, since being with Meghan, Mr. Larkham added. Before concluding, he also branded it worrying as he's more alienated than ever now, which shows things aren't going well in their marriage.